With them niggas getting money and with niggas who gangbang. You niggas too friendly, you too strange. Cop some better work, hit the block, save up, get a new chain. I see my uncle hop in a new range. He taught me how to rap, bubble pack, now I got me some new flavor. I know y'all niggas thought that y'all had me, but the glick in the stash, she tried me. Get popped like acne, we got buttons on the back of them ratchets. Two turn can't relax me, rock designer, bitch, ain't none of us tacky. Ain't have nothing but some noodles in the crib. On that demon time, I move crucial with my blick. Baby, I'm a blood, but I be grooving with my sig. I be getting paranoid, bitch, don't be moving through my crib. No, it's RMSG, and I started this shit with Miz. Vamping in the jacks, they know I did this shit with shiz. We really put that bat on ass. We don't talk about them kids. They know I'm from the trenches, so it is what it is. Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize my mic was off. Let me start this over again. What's the word? My daughter came in my studio and pretty much played with my things, which I hate what she does. But she lowered my mic, and I just realized what she was doing behind my studio. So I apologize for that. Having said that, what's the word, y'all? We out here. I got a special co-host today, my main man, Monty Brown. We're going to be doing this every day. The set time is going to be 12:30 p.m. That's the time I'm going to do it to about 1:30. You know what I mean? Monday through Friday. I'm going to do it Monday through Friday. I was going to only do it a few times a week, but you know what? Got to hit the algorithm. Got to let people know that this is a boxing channel now. This is no longer affiliated with Battle Rap. I don't even cover Battle Rap, nor do I even care for it anymore. This is simply for me to speak on boxing, which boxing has a lot of similarities, to be honest with you. In fact, let me hold on. Let me just pull this up. I should have had this going earlier, but I didn't. But Keyshawn Davis comes out and confirms what Shakur Stevenson had stated a while ago. And Shakur Stevenson basically stated, going through his little beef with what's his name? Let me see. With let me see this saying it. With Teofimo Lopez, he came out and basically stated that what was it? That in a sparring session about a few years ago, right, that Mr. Keyshawn Davis got into it with the Lopez camp, and specifically his dad, right, Mr. Teofimo Lopez Sr. And a lot of people know Mr. Sr. as, he's very, very outspoken. What's good? Hold on. My man, Downtown Monty Brown in the building. What's up, brother?
What's going down, my brother Norris. Little label in the building.
Chilling. So I just wanted to talk about this. So yesterday, I think right after I got off the show with you, I saw that Keyshawn Davis came out and confirmed the rumors that Mr. What's his name? Shakur Stevenson came out. And, Shakur Stevenson's been on a weird he's been on a weird media thing right now where he's beefing with people, just saying what I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's retired, he's unretired. But anyways, he came out and said that a few years back, that Mr. Keyshawn Davis got into it in a sparring session with Teofimo Sr. And there's two things that they said. One was that they jumped Teofimo Sr. and that specifically Keyshawn Davis himself knocked out Teofimo Sr. I don't know if you've caught wind to these rumors, Monty, but I did, and I find the timing extremely interesting. But I don't. What's going on? I mean, have you heard anything about this?
Yeah, of course. Come on now. You know I'm tied in. No, so
Okay.
it's like this. We all know the situation with Keyshawn and Teofimo. If y'all didn't check out the last press conference of the build up to the fight with Teofimo last fight, and we all seen that they went on well, I should say live when they asked Keyshawn Davis about Teo and Terrence Crawford, and Keyshawn said that Terrence Crawford won the fight. Teo didn't like it, so they Teo said some things about Keyshawn, and so they confronted each other at the press conference of the Jermaine Ortiz fight with Teo, and I thought they squashed. I thought everything was cool, which I knew it went right. I knew it was gonna be some clout chasing afterwards because they both they're not in the same weight class, but they close to the same weight
Close
class.
to the same weight class.
Yeah, so they know each other. So I knew afterwards, especially when I seen Terrence Crawford come into the building. You know what I mean? When Terrence Crawford entered the building, and we all know him and Teo had they back and forth.
He actually said, "F that man, F that man." That's what he said.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew for a fact that Keyshawn Davis was going to try something slick, right? I'm just gonna be real. Like once people come around, you cool, calm, and collective. Then when your crowd come around, you turn to something different. Now you missed a tough jump bad guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
But with the situation with this and what they saying with the pops, the timing of it, right? It's more clout chasing. You know what I mean? Because you talking about something that happens. Probably we don't know when it's supposed to happen, right?
Yeah.
We can't confirm nor deny it, right? But he's saying that it happened. We seen Keyshawn on Punch Drunk. He did an interview with Punch Drunk. Shouts out to Punch Drunk. He did an interview with Punch Drunk saying that he did it, right? He said it out of his own mouth that he did it, and they didn't do anything. Now, at the time when y'all saying y'all did something, who in the gym, who around, you know what I mean? And then do y'all squash the situation and it's over with, and now y'all try to make it look like it was bigger than what it really was.
Yeah.
So we really don't know what the situation was, but it's headlines and news to keep the name ringing a little bit.
Now, to add to what you're saying, right? This kind of looks like a setup. Let's just be honest. Bud Crawford gets called out by Teofimo, right?
Yeah.
Bud Crawford seems highly offended by it, walks into the arena, says F him. We all know that Bud Crawford and Shakur Stevenson are very, very close. Not only that, going into the fight, Shakur Stevenson actually tweets and says Keyshawn Davis is next up. He actually tweets that. This is his man. So
yeah, they had a cool.
You see him actually press Keyshawn Davis actually presses Teofimo in the middle of the press conference. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, he punked Teo. What exactly is Teofimo supposed to do at that point? Like, I need to know, what is he supposed to do at that point when this man is saying he's offended, they're having a conversation, and then Teo responds, says, good business, let's keep it moving. And you can see Keyshawn's face. He had like a smirk. It almost gave me the sense of there was more to come. And I felt it when that happened. I didn't really feel genuine from Keyshawn's from that spot. Then the fight happens. Keyshawn Davis, I guess, is talking crap to Teofimo. Teofimo says, get a belt and we'll make it happen. Then Shakur Stevenson drops the tweet. Now, this is all the same pretty much family. Keyshawn, Shakur, Bud Crawford, and that drops, which I thought was crazy. Listen, if something happens like that, it's in closed doors. There's supposed to be honor amongst men with sparring sessions, right? We spoke about that with Floyd Mayweather not releasing the footage with Devin Haney and Javante because there's supposed to be some type of unwritten rules, right?
Yeah.
Now, not only that, it's kind of crazy to put out because Teofimo Sr. is like a 50-something-year-old man. Like, come on, he's his trainer. Now, listen, we all know Teofimo Sr. has a big mouth. He's very animated. He probably whatever, but
Poppy, I don't give a Poppy.
But it's crazy to me for even Keyshawn to admit, being a professional boxer at the time, I don't think he was pro, right? He was about to turn pro.
Amateur.
To assault a 50-some-odd-year-old man. Like, I wouldn't even admit that, to be honest with you, but it almost seems as if he's using this to sometime move the gauge on a possible fight with Teofimo. maybe dare him, maybe you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of to me, it's kind of whack. Because I think Keyshawn Davis is very talented, and I don't think he needs this to do it. But it kind of gives me that vibe, like bro, like it's a 50-something-year-old man that you assaulted. Like let's be real, when a professional boxer puts hands on somebody of that nature, it's an assault. It's nothing more than that, and you know. I don't know, dog. That's somebody's grandfather that he beat up. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Monty, what do you feel, man?
I look at it like you saying. I feel like I say, it's to try to add a little light to what you got going on. You know, in this boxing game, you need some type of buzz to stay around your name to stay relevant. So,
Yeah,
like I say, with the situation with Teofimo, that's not gonna get you to fight. I'm gonna say this right now.
yeah,
You talking about, oh, I knocked out your daddy, I did this, I did that. That's not gonna get you to fight, man. You know how you gonna get the fight. Both of y'all up on the top rank.
yeah.
You not even in a position to fight Teofimo right now. You know what I mean? You just now making your name known. So it's like T.O. done been a 2-division world champion, unified in 2 divisions,
Mm-hmm.
name ringing. He looking for a big name for a big payday. Fighting Keyshawn Davis right now for T.O. is going backwards. That's just realistic. That's going backwards.
Yeah.
So, you know, Keyshawn Davis trying to come up on the up and up. You at 135, dude. Why are you worrying about fighting T.O. who's at 140? You feel
Doesn't
me?
have a belt either.
Yeah, don't even have a belt yet. You ain't even fought a real contender yet. You just fought Jose Pedraza. Pedraza that's my guy. I rock with Pedraza. You know what I mean? That's my dude, man.
But he's
Pedraza.
at the end of his run. We all
But
know what it is.
yeah, so it's like, dude, you didn't even fight a real contender to get to a title yet. But you talking about you want T.O., knowing you're not fit to get T.O., bro. Knowing you're not fit to get him. So, you know, the say all that, and you know, it's cloud chasing a little bit, right? Because when you was at the press conference, if you really had a problem, you would have pressed the issue. And I mean, you don't press the issue when everything's over and done with, and now you at home, you know what I'm saying, you're in the comfort of your own zone. Now you can say what you want to say behind the internet and things of that nature. But you would have tried to press the issue up on the stage. But you know, T.O., he like a man, he told me he was sorry. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like I wronged you, I apologize, brother. Shook his hand, good business. You fighting on my undercard, thank you, right? Because it make it bigger for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm making money, you making money, but don't make it out to be something that is not, bro. Because it's not what you try to make it out to be. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So
somebody just made a comment, right? And he says Teofimo heard be stealing from black culture, but turns his nose about black folks. I don't know what black culture he's stealing from. Are we saying that boxing is black culture? Like I thought boxing was a sport. Like that doesn't make any sense. But I bring that up because Teo has made comments in regards to being treated unfairly because he's Latino, and that black fighters are getting a better push than him. I think at top rank is what he was saying, right? And maybe that's some of the because a lot of people seem to be attacking Teofimo at this point, and even downplaying him. Even with the calling out Buck Crawford, I don't see it as disrespectful because he's accomplished a lot, and there's about 7-pound difference, to be honest with you, right? And outside of Boots Ennis, who's a bigger name that's been calling out Bud Crawford? Like let's be honest. Like, I don't think it's that offensive. So it's kind of crazy to me how a lot of people, especially, and that's why when I seen Shakur Stevenson get involved in that situation, it kind of threw me off, especially with Shakur being on the top rank, Shakur trying to get a big fight, and kind of gaslighting that situation by putting out that tweet and putting out an information because Keyshawn didn't put it out. He put it out. So to me, it's really concerning in terms of Shakur's behavior. Like I'm confused as to why he even involved himself in that situation. He had nothing to do with it. What do you think is going on with Shakur at this point and Teofimo? Is because I'm confused as to why he even involved himself.
listen, they gonna stick together, bro. This is just the honest God truth right now. When if you know Keyshawn is part of that group, him, Terrence Bud Crawford, damn, what's my man name? I can't get his name right now, but you know, Bomac trained them all. So with him being part of the camp and them sticking together, that's what's gonna happen. You go stick up for your homeboy. It's Teofimo. This is not the first time they had words with each other. So it ain't like this oh, it just coming out of nowhere. But they gonna stick together. If you say something about one, just like when Jared Anderson came out and spoke on Devin Haney's situation when he was talking about Shakur Stevens and things like that. So if they homeboys, they're gonna stick together in the boxing game. So I don't have no problem with it. It's just the timing, right? And
Yeah.
it's just like if you really had an issue, when you was in this face, you could have pushed that. You know what I'm saying? So now, it's gonna be a lot of internet talk, but
Yeah.
neither one of them fit to fight each other. You got Keyshawn and you got Shakur at 35. You got T.O. at 40 chasing a big name, right? And Shakur, he a two-division world champion. Keyshawn ain't done nothing yet. But that's just what it's going to be. Like you say something about one, if you say something about Shakur or Terrence Crawford, Keyshawn go speak on it. Say something about Terrence Crawford, Shakur and Keyshawn go speak on it. Say something about Shakur. It's going to be vice versa. So to me, I understand why they're doing it because they're homeboys and they ride with each other. So that's the sport of boxing right now. If they cool you in the
But
clique, then you gonna use that because it's clout. You know what I'm saying? It's clout.
the ironic thing is that Teofimo is at 140, Keyshawn is at 135, and you know who else is at 135? Shakur Stevenson. So you guys are more likely to fight each other. I don't like the whole friend thing in boxing because it's a competition and it neglects and it negates big fights from happening.
Mhm.
Maybe that could have turned into Keyshawn versus Shakur. Why can't we get that? Because they're friends now. I think it's kind of whack, to be honest with you, in that situation. And I like Shakur Stevenson, to be honest. But I just feel as if bringing up the incident with his dad was extremely classless in regards to Shakur. I don't even think he should involve himself. Like you're basically saying, I don't know. It's just corny to me. I mean, what's your take on him actually bringing it up?
Like I say, out of the situation where they was going back and forth, it's something to try to antagonize. You know what I mean? So I seen plenty of fighters bring up old stuff. They use that to try to antagonize, to bring up things to put out there to
Mhm.
say, well, if you really was like that, I did this to your daddy, and you ain't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like if they would have did something to my mama and my daddy, we beefing for the rest of our life. We beefing. Stop trying to be a gangster, man. Be a boxer. You
Yeah.
see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We beefing for the rest of our life. For somebody, cut it out. Stop it, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm quite sure somebody said something to your mama, somebody said something to your daddy, and you ain't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Or you ain't worrying about some shit that happened 10, 15 years ago. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
to bring it up, like I say, in the heat of the moment, you looking for something to say, well, you ain't that because I did this, and you ain't do nothing about it. But like I say, it's always two sides to every story. And then the situation of what it was. Like you saying you did something to the man and this, that, and the third. Man, like that's to
Well,
me, it's corny. It's
I
corny.
also heard this. This guy keeps talking more classes than being called the Nigger. Man, stop tears. We don't know if he actually said that. And Keyshawn Davis, I don't think actually confirmed that was said. That was something that I don't know who said that, but we don't know. And at the same time, we all. I mean, if you're from New York, that's how do I explain it? In the culture of New York, a lot of people end up saying that. But I feel like people run to this excuse every time is to justify certain things. Now, do I believe he said that? I don't know. I wasn't there, to be honest with you. But anything can be said. But to me, it's like trying to get a fight by doing that is super whack. But it is really interesting that Keyshawn Davis actually confirmed it. I was surprised that he did. I did not believe that he would actually speak on it. I thought he would just let it go. Because I don't think it makes him look better at all, to be honest with you. Has Teofimo's camp actually responded to that? I haven't seen anything in regards to Teofimo Senior. He's kind of been quiet in
Now,
recent.
they ain't saying nothing about it yet, but they will. Trust and believe
Think
they
so?
will. Yeah.
I don't know. I think in my opinion, I think that they're gonna let that shit just fly. Like, to be honest with you. I don't think they want to. I don't think they want to add more gas to this fire. To be honest with you, in regards to Keyshawn Davis. I mean, Keyshawn Davis. I posted it as a YouTube short, and I got over 100-something thousand views just on the incident. So Keyshawn Davis is definitely looking for a big payday, and I think he sees Teofimo as a target, and maybe feels like he can get him involved in maybe a back-to-back to probably promote the fight. especially with the lack of excitement between opponents. Like people weren't excited to see him fight Jermaine Ortiz, right? People are trying to push. They're trying to push Keyshawn Davis. So I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of confused at what was the reasoning behind Keyshawn Davis even confirming it. To be honest with you,
Listen, T.O. is really trying to fight Terrence Crawford, right? That's the level of opponent that he's looking for. You the little brother. No, you ain't even the little brother. You the baby brother.
Yeah.
Sit your little ass down. You feel me? Sit down. You ain't done nothing yet. You just talking. So like T.O. really looking for a big payday, bro, and he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's in a position, and I was having this argument with a dude, not too long ago, because he tried to say that Teofimo don't belong in the class with the other top dudes because of the performance that he had against Jermaine Ortiz. And I had to shut his ass down. Yeah. I had to shut him all the way down, right? Teofimo is world class. He deserved he just don't deserve in the conversation. He deserved to be at the top of the conversation.
Absolutely.
Let's be realistic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's be realistic. So when you go out there, every fight ain't gonna be as good as the next. Now, I thought he was gonna show up and do better than what he did in the ring, but it don't take away from what he is. He got the win, no matter what y'all try to say about it.
Yeah,
he got the W.
Absolutely.
How many fights the other fighters been in when you said, "Oh man, I thought he lost," but he got the W. There's nothing you can change about that. But it's just come down to you're in that position, right? When you at the top, heavy is the head that wears the crown. People go come gunning for you. And like you say, Keyshawn, he's trying to get a big fight, but you're not getting a big fight with T.O. It's not gonna happen. Bob Earn not even looking forward to put you in the ring with T.O. right now.
So, what's the likelihood you think of Bud Crawford actually taking that fight? Especially, I mean, now that we know that Canelo's saying no, but he's not taking the boots in his fight. The next biggest name is Teofimo, in my opinion. I think Tim Tszyu is, but I don't think Tim Tszyu is as big as.
Tim Tszyu got the Keith Thurman fight coming up.
Yeah, I mean, what other options does he have? Because I think it's a legitimate call out. I believe it's a legitimate call out, and I don't know how Bud can actually turn that down at this point unless he fights Boots Ennis. Who else can he fight right now?
When you look at it, right, like I say, Earl Spencer's still right there.
We know how that fight looks. Nobody wants to do that right now.
That's the fight. But for us, the business, it still make money. It still make money. It don't make the money that you made in the first fight. It damn sure ain't gonna get you no Canelo payday, but it still make you millions of dollars. Teofimo, like you said, that's a fight to where T.O. got his buzz. T.O. name is out there, or you will, because listen, you was willing to fight Josh Taylor. Let's be realistic. They was building Josh Taylor to come up to 147 to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. If Josh Taylor could have stayed undefeated and continued to win, he went out there and got his ass dog walked by Teofimo Lopez. So if you're willing to fight Josh Taylor, who's at 140 pounds, and you was gonna bring him up, like you say, what's wrong with fighting Teofimo? Who name is popping? Who go help you sell pay-per-views? Who go talk that ish, right? So, and now y'all got a little history with one another. This, if the Spence fight don't take place, right? Why not go out there and face a Teofimo Lopez?
And he has the hardware. 135, he was undisputed. 140, he should have been undisputed, but Josh Taylor got the belt stripped from him.
But unified.
Yeah, I think he has all the credentials to fight him. This is not just a random call out. I'm totally with you. Now everybody's kind of waiting for Bud to see what he's going to do, but I think all of that is based upon when Canelo makes his decision, because people still are hanging on to the possibility of Crawford fighting him, which I doubt it. I don't think people want to see the Errol Spence fight. I prefer to see Boots, but I'm not mad if Teofimo gets the opportunity to fight him. Now, having said that, Canelo used the excuse, and which I thought was a valid excuse, honestly, to where he said, if I beat him, I get no respect. Can Crawford play that same card, which I don't believe he can because it's a 7-pound difference, but do you believe he can pull that card with Teofimo?
No.
Why do you think that?
Just like you said, Teofimo is coming from, like, he's moving up the weight classes the right way. He went from 35 to 40. Now he can go to 47. Same thing Turnbull Crawford did.
Yep.
35, 40 to 47. We talking about you jumping up to 68. You jumping up from 47, 54. You jumping up 3 weight classes to fight the face of boxing,
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez. In your first fight at 68, when you already been through 3 weight classes already. So now you in your 6th division.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't Manny Pacquiao. Now you're in your 6th division. Then work your way up the ranking like you should. Teofimo worked his way up the ranking, beating the top cats at the divisions, beat the top cats at 35, beat the number 1 man at 140. Now, what's wrong with going? Look, what's my Japanese man name? Inui. Inui. He just did the same thing, right? He just did it. He went up the weight classes the right way, and he went up the weight classes the right way, and did this thing, right? 2-time undisputed. Became undisputed twice. Beat Stephen Fulton when people thought, oh, Fulton too big, Fulton too skilled. Went up and whooped Fulton ass, stopped him. So when we're looking at Teofimo in a Turnbull Crawford fight, what's wrong with it? He got an opportunity at his first fight at 147. Terence Crawford got an opportunity at Jeff Horn and became the world champion his first fight at 147. So what's wrong with the Teofimo Lopez fight?
I'm with you. I would like to see it. And I'm not gonna lie. I think Teofimo will be an underdog, but I give him a hell of a shot. I think Teofimo could bang. I think he can box. He's very athletic. I think people want to give him a shot, but I believe it could be a fight. I still would have Bud edging him, but I think Teofimo's dangerous, and I'm with you. I'd like to see that fight, especially if Boots doesn't. They don't have the Boots fight, which I don't believe is going to happen.
They ain't going nowhere near Boots, bro.
You think so? You think Bud's going to keep avoiding Boots?
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere near Boots.
Why do you feel that is?
Boots young, hungry, athletic, strong, a threat, right? And when you somebody like Terence Crawford, and you where you at right now, right? Because it's the same. Like he don't want to give Boots that shot. High risk, low reward, right? The money not gonna match what the risk you putting in. So if Boots going there and whoop your ass and take your hard work and take that thunder from you, the money's not gonna match you getting whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Bud, he's so prideful. We know how he is. He an Andre dude. He Andre as hell, bro. So he's not gonna give Boots the opportunity. That's why they keep screaming. Oh, well, Boots really wanted to fight. He would have took the WBO route instead of the IBF route. Who cares what fucking route he took? He's the champion now. He got the IBF scrap. So now you can become undisputed 3 times now. You say you want to be undisputed 3 times, you have 3 scraps now, sir. So now if you fight Jerron Boots Ennis, you become undisputed for the 3rd time. 2-time undisputed at the welterweight division. But it's too much of a dangerous fight of a young, hungry lion who can do just about, I ain't gonna say just about, who can do everything you can do and probably more. And he's probably stronger. So it's like they don't want to take that risk with the money not matching the risk. You know what I mean? He know Boots is a threat. He know it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking for, he even got pissed off at Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game for putting out the text that he said Boots is on him. So it definitely gets on his skin. I'm gonna be honest with you. And again, I like Bud Crawford. I think he's a great fighter, but I'd like to see that fight actually happen. I'm not mad at Teofimo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see it. I think he would be highly critiqued though if he fights Teo over Boots Ennis. But anything right now outside of Boots, if I don't see Stephen A. Smith up there crying like he did for Canelo with David Benavidez, I'm gonna feel highly disrespected. I'm gonna be like, bruh, you need to say something because you got to show that same energy. But that's just me. But I wanted to keep this show actually short and sweet because I got shit to do. But Monty, what's up, man? Tomorrow, 12 o'clock. What we doing?
Man, I want to apologize to everybody today that we plus came on at 12, man. I had a long night.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can make it happen tomorrow at 12.
We got to talk about this Berlanga fight tomorrow that goes down. I don't see much buzz about it.
It's not no buzz.
Yeah, I think people. I'm not big on Berlanga, I'll be honest with you. And I'm Puerto Rican. I actually traded him for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is now officially Puerto Rican, and Berlanga is Mexican. So, we traded him in on this end. So
the Mexicans need more than that, Daniel. They ain't just going to get Canelo up for Berlanga straight up, bro.
Damn.
They said that's they need some first rounders, baby. You got to bring.
Damn, listen, we're trying to trade right now. Canelo looks more Puerto Rican anyway, but
Right.
It is what it is. But Monty, I feel you. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna let you rock, brother.
No doubt,
Appreciate you,
champ.
my guy. We'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. I'm going to be talking about the Berlanga fight. And then Saturday, I'm going to be doing some type of a super stream to where we're going to be streaming before the fight, talking about what we think, talking about what's on the line for Berlanga tomorrow for Saturday's fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm not very high on Berlanga, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of on the Max Kellerman wave with him. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. So tune in tomorrow, 12, and starting Monday, it's gonna be either for 12 or 12:30 to about 1 or 1:30, Monday through Friday. We're gonna be talking about the hottest topics in boxing. Let's build together. Let's create this. This is the Fans Podcast. Let's get it going. It's your boy Norbs, and we are out.